good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity John. Dima, educational music. I'm not an economist, but I do like the subject, especially, for those of us who want to be in business or just manage our finances. There is a concept that's in the financial or economical world called the opportunity cost. Let someone else explain it.
When you use your time to work on one thing, you lose the opportunity to spend that time working on something else. Equally, when you spend money on one thing, you lose the opportunity to spend the same money on something else. And if that something else is worth more to you, then that is the opportunity cost.
As you see, the opportunity cost means that you can spend your time or your money on something while losing something even more valuable on the other side. And that can be related to all of the things that we do in life. Our time, our money, our industries, what we major in college. We can't do everything. We have to pick something, and we have to try to do it well and get the max out of what we can do. And that's the same thing for marriage. Who you marry is important. The mate that you have is important, because the opportunity cost of you getting married to one person is, well, you give up the opportunities of meeting someone even better. And sometimes relationships end, or sometimes people just graduate from marriage, like Mowry. And that's exactly what happened. She said in 2022, "I'm done." And her good and loving husband, Cory Hardrict, well, he just had to deal with it. There was nothing that he can do. He couldn't change her mind because she felt that she had a greater opportunity by not dealing with him. But sometimes we miss opportunities. I mean, so many of the greats have missed them. Warren Buffett missed many opportunities in this life. Jordan missed many shots. The 49ers missed the opportunity to draft Patrick Mahomes in the 2017 NFL draft. And then the opportunity of that was he beat us twice in the Super Bowl. But you get what I'm saying. You miss opportunities. And when Mowry left Cory Hardrict, not only did she leave a husband that at least people believe that he was good and decent, she also lost a financial opportunity. Fast forward! Now, let's talk about finances again. When you're married, you just have more money. You have another person that's helping you as a family, bringing in income, and basically helping your beautiful kids. And that's what Mowry had. She had a life partner. So she then became a single mom. And then she cried about it.
The family dynamic of having a mom and a dad in one household. And when you're dropping your kids off, you actually visually see how that is no longer.
We're about to go to Daddy's house now. Being alone has been the most challenging part of my divorce. It's times like this when I feel and wish that my sister and I were still close and I could, pick up the phone and call her.
But you might think that she's crying because, well, she loves Cory Hardrict. That's probably not the case. She probably doesn't really love him. It's just the fact that once, she left him, and about a year later, he signed a big deal with Tyler Perry, worth a lot of money that she can't access anymore. But what about Mowry's opportunities? Let's look at her Instagram. Rewind! Mowry is a huge influencer also, with almost 13 million followers. And she does okay for herself. But she's not doing as good as Cory Hardrict is doing. Cory Hardrict doesn't need to monetize his Instagram to make money. And people of her size shouldn't need to do it. But if they're doing it, it's because they need to. Just recently, Mowry decided to do an ad for Karo corn syrup.
Hey everyone, Mowry here. A chocolate chip cookie craving. Can you bake it? With Karo corn syrup you can. Now it's time to make our cookie dough for our cookie dough bites. In a mixing bowl, I have some butter that is at room temperature. I'm gonna add some brown sugar, and we cannot forget our star ingredient, my Caro corn syrup. So this is gonna add that delicate sweetness and bind everything together.
And I get it, like she has a female audience that likes eating cookies. Stop the show. I like eating cookies too, but I've never really heard of Caro. Maybe I have or I have not, but she's doing an ad for this. I'm pretty sure that she got a lot of money. And when you look at her Instagram post, it says ad, craving something sweet but don't want to turn on the oven? Try these no-bake cookie dough bites made with Caro corn syrup. That seems odd for a person that has 13 million followers. Okay, and then there is a paid partnership that she's doing with a company called AbbVie.
Hey, New York City, you know how much I value taking care of myself inside and out, including my skin. That's why I am so excited to be teaming up with AbbVie for an amazing event called the Eczema Experience, happening in New York City on October 8th and 9th. This free 2-day event is all about connecting, learning, and taking action. Through art, science, and powerful personal stories, we'll explore the realities of eczema from the physical discomfort, like itch and rash, to the emotional impact. Do you live with eczema like me or know someone who does? Stop by this event to hear my story and learn more about eczema. So mark your calendars, spread the word, and get ready for an empowering, informative, and immersive eczema experience.
So AbbVie is a biopharma focused on delivering medicines and solutions that make a real impact. I don't even know if this has anything to do with her audience. I just don't. It just seems like maybe she needed the money, so she did that particular ad. But wait, it gets worse, unfortunately. Guys, I don't really like to talk about things that might be like incest, but Mowry is hanging out with her cousin, and they are a little bit too comfortable. Like, look at this.
Away from me! And don't hold on to me! Don't feel that other pills. Champagne in the ocean. She can't even drink it. Oh my God.
You calling me Cheryl?
I call you, come on, Wendy.
My name is Tia Deshawn.
I call people names.
Don't you forget it.
Like it's so gross because she was dancing on him and like twerking on her own cousin, and it got so bad that this person Ethan11 goes, "You sure that's your cuz?" Yeah, it probably is her cuz. He's probably the only one that will let her do that because no one wants to deal with her. But guys, the fall off is even more grandiose. Let's look at this post she put here. Happy music! So excited to finally share the news. I'm starring in a very merry beauty salon on Lifetime, and I'm also stepping behind the scenes as an executive producer. It's been such an amazing journey bringing Sienna to life alongside the incredible Ron Reiko and the amazing cast. This movie is full of heart, joy, and a lot of holiday spirit. Check out the Deadline article for all the details. I can't wait for you to see it. So this is her and Tyreek. I don't know who this guy is, but okay, she's doing a movie on Lifetime, but we all know that Lifetime sucks, okay? Like, very bad. Let's look at this post here. 3 years ago, why are Lifetime movies so bad? Has anyone noticed that Lifetime movies are just so bad in terms of acting, quality, etc.? I just don't understand how any of these movies made it past the drawing board. The plots are written like terrible, hairy, potty fan fiction. Do the actors realize how cheesy or stupid the movies they make are? Or how can they be proud of the work that they do? Another person comments on this same thread on Reddit. You'd be surprised how good they are. When you live with your mom, you both stay up late and there's not much else on. This was before streaming. My mom and I had many a good Lifetime movie nights. Can I get a sound effect? So basically, in a nutshell, Tia Mowry's career is winding down. And the one thing that she can try to monetize is Cory Hardrict. It's the one thing that works, because being miserable, being divorced, and not taking any accountability, there's a monetary audience for that. And she's trying to do that with taking social media brand deals mixed in with Lifetime, which is a failing network. Let's look at Lifetime Network. Lifetime is an American basic cable channel that is a part of Lifetime Entertainment Services, a subsidiary of A&E Networks, okay? Let's look at this. As of November 2023, Lifetime is available to approximately 63 million paid television households, down from its peak for 100 million households. So, okay, it may be like everybody else is down, it may be okay, but the reality is that nobody's really checking for Lifetime like that. And Tia Mowry is not a big hitter in the industry. There is no big hitter in the industry that's doing brand deals for Caro cooking oil so you can make you some damn cookies in the middle of the damn day. People only do that when they need money. People only do ads for Big Pharma when they need money, because they don't really have a whole lot of ways to take care of themselves, and they're not really that impactful in the business. And at the same time, while Cory Hardrict is getting those millions that you could have had with him and still had somebody to help you, you're now struggling with not a lot to offer the public. And you know, the way that it looks to me is the longer and longer and longer it goes on, that following will become less and less and less engaged. And then, well, it's over! I don't mean to be a hater, guys, but kind of seems to be what it is. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy L. Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Jump. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.